Hello everyone and welcome to my factory. This is my first time doing this with the microphone on, so forgive me if I stutter a little. Now, what I've done here is I have the optimal 1-14-10 setup when it comes to building a steam-powered factory. And what I have 486 solar panels and 10 steam engines working. And the basic accumulators take over overnight, the way it's supposed to be. The problem is that my steam engines keep running throughout the night, and that's a problem because I don't want them running when only the accumulators are supposed to be providing power. Now, I've been thinking about how best to, correct this particular thing, and I've figured out a very, very exceedingly simple way for it to work. But first, let's watch it through the first night. I'm probably going to cut this part out later. But, it's happening faster than I thought it was. As you can see, the solar power is dropping because it's becoming night. And the amount of power that's being output by the steam engine is staying at maximum, whilst the accumulator is taking over the slack. And as it drops and drops and drops, this gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Bigger accumulator. Load. Until it's completely empty. Now, I didn't say that I have the optimum power set up here. This is up from an old save because I didn't want to have to rebuild everything again. But, as you can see, all the power is being provided by the steam engine right now. This right here is like an early game setup. It's where, the steam engine would be providing power at all times. Now, late game, you want to have enough accumulators and solar panels to power everything 24/7. And then whenever, things happen, like, for example, you have a section of your base get cut off because of an attack or something, what you want to have happen is that you have the steam engine coming on only during the day. So that way you get the maximum usage out of it while also, getting all of the use out that you can out of your accumulators. And I have actually figured out the simplest way to do that. But as you can see, even if, it reaches maximum capacity, it's not going to be enough. But that's not for this particular video. For this video, I have found out that the best way to control it is to use water pumps and use them with solar panels. Oh, dang it, wrong one. Need to. What you do is you set your solar panels to where they are on a separate grid from the rest of your power. That way, the only thing that it is powering is the 5 pumps. I found that 5 pumps seems to work best. It just works for me. And we are still getting 100% power just about. I'm off by like 1/10 of a megawatt. You know what? Let's add another one in just to make sure. There. And yep, it's definitely meeting production. Let's get another offshore pump. Might be what the problem is. Offshore pumps. Yeah, that's what it was. I needed another offshore pump added in. But, yeah. That should do it right there. In fact, let's add in another small pump as we're here. And that should about do it. And as you can see, it's at full power. You have a little extra, set up here, but you know what? It's worth it because watch. Once it goes to night again, the steam engine will shut off whenever the solar panels are all down. I don't worry about that because I actually have been fortifying this particular factory for a long time. Bullets everywhere. And lasers too. And it starts to drop. It's getting to be dark in the afternoon. And you can see the accumulators are starting to kick in. And wait for it. There we go. It's already starting to drop. And there you go. Steam engines are off overnight. There you go, people. It works. And I now have no power. But that's fine. I will later on figure out what the ideal ratio of pumps is for this, but for now, 2 offshore pumps to 14. Boilers to 10. And there we go. It's already starting up in the morning. Let's get a second one going. Let's look at how the consumption is. Alright, seems to work. Let's get the 14. Let's get one further away from the wall. Okay, both of them put together are 10.2 megawatts. That's where it sits. Okay. Yes. 10.2 megawatts during the day. Seems to be 5. 5 seems to be ideal. Any less than that, you lose water. So yeah. 2 offshore pumps, 5 electric pumps. And that works with how many? Yeah. 3 of them during the day. Perfect. 3 for 2. That works. For 3, you could probably do 5 altogether. Now keep them fed. Performance and available performance are unaffected. Let's watch one more time. Add one of these in, just because. I'm just gonna use all of them. I'll keep it running just a little bit longer. And there it goes. Fully charged up. Just in time. So the new ratio is 2, 5, 14, 10. The late game. That's fine. It's an old save. I've already beat this particular one already. Besides, it's got like 3 layers of defense beyond that one. And full stop. Full stop. Overnight. See if it can last till morning. And there we go. Last till morning. So that's 2, 5, 14, 10. New ratio. And that's it. Works. 2, 5, 14, and 10. 2 offshore pumps, 5 electric pumps, 14 boilers, and 10 steam engines. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.